prices all around Europe.
Yeah.
This is where the issues are, like the kits and all that. The issue's not so much if the tickets are like it's free for kids and like you know what I mean, and we'll subsidize. Yeah, but I'm saying if we subsidize the travel, I still don't think that away fans should be paying. I still think everything should be free for the away fans. That's going to cost you, 30, 40 grand max, maybe 50 every week. That's normal. That's a player's wage. I still think away fans should get travel and tickets for free. I've always thought that from big clubs. But anyway, I still think that that's how they make their money. But if you weren't paying Arteta 15 million a year and you weren't charging the fans the highest prices in Europe, then there wouldn't be such an uproar of whatever. But if you charge the highest in the world, then you have to be winning the best in the world. Simple as that, fam.
And you're flirting with success as well.
That's like man. That's man. No work one. That's like a man having top prices for grub and it coming out terrible. You know what I'm saying? You got top prices. You better be top, bro. Like
fact. No, but that's the thing as well, yeah. Like it's been plausible that we could actually win it. These maybe not so much now, but on the basis of that we were second. These last 3 years, we could have won something. Like we could have seized it. The players and the manager are telling us we want trophies. Don't get down. Don't feel down. We want to win and whatnot. So if I hold you accountable of what you're saying, then it's not good enough right now. Like our problem or the only conversation for me is getting over the line, because that's the last 3 years. It's been very different contexts. We just ain't got over the line, and that's where we need to go. What are you not saying for Sesko and Gyökeres, though, man? I'm on the Sesko thing.
You know what? So's my brother, you know.
You know what? I was on the Gyökeres.
My brother is heavy on Sesko. I don't know why.
He's cold, man. I'll hold my L. He's cold.
I was on the Gyökeres thing, and then me and my cousin had a reason, and he was literally just pointing out things that, like, Sesko for me. Now that I've watched him, obviously not like games, but I've gone there, studied him a little, bro. He scores all type of goals. All for me with Gyökeres, it's more of that bully, or it's like you're clean through, and I don't think he scores any headers. My cousin had to show me that. He was like, bro, the guy don't score headers. Like he's a big striker, but he don't really score no headers.
Yeah, what difference does it make? What difference does it make if he scores 50 goals?
Because but that's what I'm saying. Then you got to take into play the way we play. All of his goals that I'm seeing from Sporting are on like transition, him breaking through, like bare yards, clean through. Do you get what I'm saying?
But the problem so was Haaland, which before they bought him. That's the first thing. Second thing is, it's easier to take a risk on Gyökeres than it is Sesko. If you take a risk on Gyökeres and he doesn't score goals, you can say, okay, fair enough. Not unlucky, but we need to try and find a way for him to score goals. If you take a risk on Sesko and it doesn't work out, there's no excuses.
No, you're mad. I think
he's younger, though.
I think it's
him a lot longer as well. Like we wanted him last summer.
I think it's the other way around. I think it's the other way around because Gyökeres is like in the football world, he's a known goal scorer now. Sesko is just an up 26, and coming
27 as well.
Yeah,
exactly. So if he's scoring goals, if he's there and he comes to your team, and he doesn't work out, then that means that that's not working.
Hold on. With Gyökeres, it's we know you're bagsman. You've been scoring. Do you get it? So now, if Gyökeres comes to Arsenal, you expect him to hit the ground running.
It's a win now,
you see if Sesko comes, us as fans will literally look at it and go, he's 22. He ain't known to ever get more than 20 goals in a season. Do you get what I'm saying?
Who are you talking about?
Sesko.
Yeah, exactly. So how is Gyökeres?
No, but he's gonna have serious players around.
How's Gyökeres more of a risk?
No, I'm saying it's more.
Gyökeres is cheaper though. To be fair,
if Gyökeres comes and he doesn't bang, it's more of an outroar. Because you're known to bang. If Sesko comes and he don't bang, it's like, all right, cool.
No one was rating your team.
That don't make sense. Because
how does that not make sense?
Yeah, how does that not make sense?
It doesn't make sense because firstly, Sesko costs more. That's the first thing. And secondly,
he's younger.
Yeah,
exactly.
So if he's younger, it's way more of a risk because he's not ready yet.
Because we've got
he's got more years in the tank, though.
Hold on, yeah, we've got years in the tank. Plus, if it don't work, you're at an age that man could sell you on for a good change. With Gyökeres, if he don't bang, he's gonna be all 28, 29. There ain't gonna be no. We're not making.
But That's neither here nor there in the fact of who's more of a risk. The riskier signing is the one that's got more potential. What are you talking about?
And Sesko's got more potential. That's my point.
So he's riskier because he hasn't reached it yet.
No, but I'm saying in the terms of the fans, if Gyökeres signs, you're known as a bagsman. Do you get it? Sesko is not known as a bagsman. So if Sesko comes,
it's riskier. So Sesko's a riskier signing.
It might be a bit riskier, but what I'm saying is in terms of like Gyökeres is known to bag. You've got to come and do what you've been doing in the Portuguese league. With Sesko, he ain't been known to bag. So if he don't hit the ground running, it's not gonna be like, oh shit, what's going on?
It will be. No, you're completely wrong. If Sesko comes to Arsenal, the pressure that he'll be under is immense. He will have to score goals immediately.
No, he's definitely going to be under pressure. He's
both of them will
no matter what.
No, who would you put your money on scoring more goals? Sesko or Gyökeres?
At this moment in time, 100% Gyökeres. Like I've said before, I'm a fan of Sesko, but I want Gyökeres
that's going to score more goals. But the answer is score by the player that's going to score more goals. Simple.
Yeah, but I think me personally, like I said, I want Gyökeres in it because I think it goes against the grain a bit. We're always signing players of tomorrow. I think they both got equal risk in it. But for me, I want Gyökeres. I actually am very excited around Sesko. Oh my hell, if it doesn't work.
He's 21. We're going to ask a 21-year-old to win us a Champions League.
No, but that's what I'm getting at. That's why I feel sorry for him because fans are impatient now. Kind of indirectly, what we was talking about I think Hookz made a point about maybe if we won some of those domestic cups a lot sooner, there might be less pressure. I think one thing that's going to go against Sesko, I think many fans could say, "Right, you know what? You are young. Let's calm down. Let's allow you." But everybody's hungry. There's pressure on you. There's pressure on the gaffer. There's pressure on the captain. Fans are impatient. So that's what I think is going to be harsh to Sesko. I actually think he's a good player. I think even if he hits the ground running over a 38-game period, he's going to have droughts. I think I don't want to say rough diamond because I wouldn't describe him as a diamond, but there's something in there. I want Gyökeres, but I feel the uproar with fans, man, are moving like we're going from Gyökeres to fucking Joe in the pub, like never kicked a ball.
Well, it might not be like that when you watch the game, but it is like that on paper. One man scores 50-something goals a season. The other guy. One is 27, but his numbers are dumb. But not only his numbers dumb, he's 27, so he's in the prime as a man. He's a serious guy now. But you looking at
that's why I'm saying I want Gyökeres first because it goes against the grain. I think where you look at Sesko, that's a man we should have probably grabbed 2-3 years ago, and many people would be cool with it. In the ideal world, you get both.
Sesko shouldn't even be in the conversation.
Nah, he's gonna make you eat your words, boys. That this guy.
Sesko shouldn't be in the conversation. I'm saying, even if he's in the conversation now and he becomes
Gyökeres got 20 pens as well.
Yeah, but even if we need a penalty taker, right? So what I'm saying is
throwing it out there. I'm not saying it's wrong.
So am I. So even if what I'm saying is, if Sesko goes to a team, goes to a club, if Sesko goes to a club, and he becomes superstar, that's good on him. That's neither here nor there for Arsenal. Arsenal is the player right now. Whether he comes good or not, it's not about whether he comes good or not. It's about the fact that if he goes to a team and does well, good on you. You reach your potential. Well done. We need a player that we know is going to come here right now and win now. I'd rather get Ollie Watkins instead of Sesko, bro.
But I think Arteta's saving face with this one as well, because if he gets Gyökeres, Havertz, you are bench. You're one of the highest paid in the club. You're the highest paid. You're gonna have to hold bench. So I feel like if you get
Havertz holding no bench,
No, listen, this is my point. I feel like if you get Sesko, he's gonna
have take Odegaard's role for a sec.
Yeah, maybe, but I feel like he's gonna integrate Sesko a bit more, and he will start with Havertz. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem,
it definitely is.
I reckon he would have done that with Gyökeres. I genuinely think that because the journalists are coming out and saying Havertz still expected to start the season as the first.
Havertz will start. But I'm telling you, if Gyökeres is there, it's a different ball game to who should be starting. And if Sesko's there, I guarantee you, Sesko starts from the bench for the first 7 games.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Guaranteed. Him and Havertz, he will start coming into the League Cup and start playing a few FA Cup. He will start doing this because he can bench him because he's a 21-year-old that's coming into the league. Gyökeres, you can't bench.
No, you can.
No, you cannot bench Gyökeres. Gyökeres is a striker that scores 50 goals in a season. How are you benching a man that scores 50 goals? There'll be outrage every time he's not playing.
Yeah, but those 50 goals, they're like...
That's like benching Haaland.
Yeah, I hear it, but I don't like. It's not going to translate that way, innit? Like my thing is, I want Gyökeres in. I've wanted him for the last 2.5 years, but Sesko is my second choice. So it's like I don't know. I'm at the point now where, like, one day it's we leading the Gyökeres race, then the next day we're leading the Sesko race, and then the next day Gyökeres is the top target. Then the next day,
man seen his volleys as well. The shots with no backlift.
I don't care. Bro, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna score 40. You're not gonna score 40, 30-yard screamers, are you? You're gonna score 40, 30-yard screamers?
He might,
but no, it's in the box. Catch on my line. Have you seen the finishes? D, I promise you, we're gonna be here.
Guys, don't fall for this hype, because let me tell you something. What I'm saying is, you for the Gyökeres. No, wait. Let me tell you why. Because if we buy Sesko, and we don't win the league, none of you man can complain.
He's not the only reason.
None of you man can. No. I'm saying you're asking. No, but I'm telling you, if we had Gyökeres in the team, we would have won the league in one of these years. I don't know, because then you explain the defending. Guaranteed we would have won the league if we had Gyökeres up front in one of these seasons. Guaranteed.
100%.
Guaranteed. We're not winning the league if we had Sesko up front in the last couple of years.
Arteta's got to find a way to do it, because this is the guy.
No. We're on stream. You've got to find a way because you chose Sesko.
I said no. This is how guys are not listening. I said Gyökeres is my first choice because it goes against the grain. Well, is that not legit? What I said
goes against what grain?
People are being too harsh on Sesko. I would bring Gyökeres tomorrow. It's a right now mode. I'm just simply saying people behaving like Sesko is dead. He's not dead. He's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead.
He shouldn't even be thought about right now, because we need to win.
All right. Let me ask you this, Andy. All right, let me ask you this. All right. Gyökeres is not signing for us for whatever reason, right? Sesko is not signing for us, yeah? Who else is the guy? You already said Ollie Watkins, that's one.
Who else is the guy for what? As a striker?
Yeah, the 9.
There's no strikers that good.
But you know we need to buy one this year, regardless.
But I'm saying we've got. There's a player there, Gyökeres, who's on 60 million release goals, that scored 50, 60 goals a season. That's it. You don't need anything else.
Yeah, but what if you don't sign from?
You don't need to worry about styles, whether he strikes the ball well, whether he scores with his head, whether he's 21.
I'm a politician, you know.
You ain't got to worry about that. Man scores 50, 60 goals.
Who do we get?
Alvarez is a good shout.
But is he leaving Atletico Madrid? Really?
No, he's going to cost like 120 million.
And the P's. Yeah, it's
not making sense for him to leave, man.
I swear you only went last year, innit?
Yeah, he went for 8. He went for like 90 million or something.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting him.
80, 90 million. So he's not going anywhere for unless
it's big piece. Got me looking at people like Patrick Schick. Like, you know what I mean?
No. Hey, you know what, Hookz? That's so mad you said that. I was watching Wirtz.
Yeah.
I was watching his little like highlights thing just to see like what it would bring for Liverpool. And I'm looking at this shit cute, and I'm going, hey.
He's quite tidy, isn't it?
Bro, listen, don't sleep on shit. I'm just, and he's of age. I'm just saying.
No, thank you.
Listen. I'm just saying, when I was watching Wirtz's little clips.
That's tired. I quite like.
I'm just saying that.
We're not getting on the Catch is back to 1 + 1 = 1 thing. He's back there. He's back there again. He's back to that zone again. He's gone back there.
Osimhen's out there though.
He wants too much bread, man. That's a myth.
He's on like 300 and some 400.
Yeah, he wants too much bread, man. He wants too much.
We don't need to think about anyone but a guy that scores 60 goals in a season, man. Seriously. Anyone that scores 60 goals in a season, go get them, fam. If it don't work out, it don't work out, but it made sense.
No. Yeah, you can't do that. If it don't work out, it don't work out.
Yeah.
No, you.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It works out because you, as an Arsenal fan, was saying that you wanted him. So make sure you're on that side. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the calculated risk would be put your eggs in the basket that the guy that scores goals every game. If it doesn't work, then we can start figuring out why it didn't work after that.
Okay.
But get him up front, and then we can worry about the rest after.
Listen,
we ain't got to worry about that now.
My first choice is Gyökeres as well, but like I said, watching Sesko, I don't mind him now. I wouldn't mind. It's coming.
But you're falling for it.
No. Listen, it's at the point where you see Arsenal.
You don't understand. Sesko's a bad boy.
Hold on, we've got this.
Why is he a bad boy? What's he done as bad boy? He's scored 12. He's scored 11 goals in the season. 11.
What's the time? What is the time?
That's Havertz numbers.
It's 5:52. Yeah. on the 2nd of June, 2025. We're gonna come back to this. Remember, I'm always ahead of the time.
You're not ahead of anything. Let me ask you a question.
We're doing this before with Yao Mao. I promise you.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When's he gonna fulfill his potential? 10 years? 5 years? 2 years?
When's Arteta gonna fulfill his potential?
No, I'm asking you about Sesko because you're saying Sesko's a bad boy. No, wait. You're saying Sesko's a bad boy. So I'm asking you, when is he gonna? When is he gonna? When is he?
3 years, you'll say sorry.
When is he going to be a real? When is he going to be a real stepper? He's a bad boy, right? So I want to know. I don't want to. He's not. No, listen to what I'm saying. He's a young buck here that can put in a little bit of work. So when is he going to be a bad boy? When is he a bad boy? When is Sesko a bad boy?
By the end of this season, man.
Oh, the end of this season.
Yeah.
So you think he's ready to lead a title challenge in a Champions League?
Are you ever ready for anything in life that changes you? Was Arteta ever ready to?
Yeah, you are. There's some young bucks that are ready early.
You have to be able to. You have to be ready to swim, bro. Like you never know.
So do you think Sesko can lead us to the title in the Champions League?
As I said earlier, I don't think a single player can lead us alone.
Do you think Sesko could be the starting striker in the Champions League winning team?
I think both him and Gyökeres could do it for Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah, but I think Sesko could as well.
You're sleeping on Sesko. You're making him sound rubbed. He's not rubbed.
Yeah. It's not time for him, man.
But what if that's what Arteta wants? That's your manager.
The pressure's too great at Arsenal as well. They'll as soon as he stops scoring for a couple weeks, they'll be all over him, and there'll be videos online of Sesko, his misses and all that. He's not ready for that type of hype yet. This is trenches at Arsenal, you know.
And you got to remember where Sesko is.
Man, Havertz sold, and that Havertz got our best numbers. They want him sold. And then he's sold. They want Odegaard, our captain, gone, fam. Man, it's treacherous over here. It's treacherous over here, fam. It ain't like a normal club that supports your team. You're not performing. You're out of here.
On FaceTime, what is that? I mean, what do you think I can play this? Victor, great talking to you. Text me when everything is signed and sorted at Arsenal. Yeah, sure. That just sounds like bare sarcasm, Hookz, man. Hookz, you fell for it, man. I don't blame you, man. But Hookz minded.
Come on, man.
Hookz loves Google search.
What, nobody having Sane?
100%.
I'll definitely take Sane. I'll take Sane all day long.
Remember, we was talking about that last.
I'll take him as a squad player, but he ain't gonna want to be on. He ain't gonna want to be in the bench though.
This is horrible, man. We're gonna miss not getting this keeper as well. I'm just gonna throw that out there. We're gonna miss not signing this guy. Maybe not now, but he's gonna be a good keeper, very good keeper.
Have we got Raya for another 4 or 5 years, man? We're good.
Have you not seen the Barcelona party links?
Yeah. He ain't got nowhere.
Nah, I think you'd rather stay at Arsenal. Come on, man. You got to remember you got girls here, you got people here. Come on, man. You got
remember party, they're gonna sign you, and then you don't know when you're actually gonna play. I
don't think it's about the play. I don't think it's about the playing. I think it's about just comfort, man.
No, the whole registration thing over there. Do you get like them, man? They'll sign you, and you might not even be registered.
Oh, you mean get paid and all that?
That thing where you can't play the players. Yeah, Barca love that.
Yeah, allow it.
They love that. They got to sell before some deadline.
Party was talking to Saudi. If you're not gonna go to Saudi for that money, he wants to stay at Arsenal because he just is confident. You're already here. You're a house and your garden. You probably done his garden up last year. You know, little things like that, man. Like
he's got a young child as well, man.
Come on, man. Man don't want to leave. Man don't want to be leaving at home, man. I bet you Party keeps signing 1-year deals constantly and becomes our Jorginho. If he stays fit, he'll sign 1-year deals for the next three and a bit years.
I don't know about 3 years at 31.
The 1 year. The 1 year.
I think you got 18
Jorginho's like, how old Jorginho?
35, innit?
Yeah, 35, 36 or something like that, isn't he?
He's 35. Oh my God, mad.
Party will keep signing 1-year deals, man. If he keeps
them kind of man, is that their legit age as well? I don't know. Like it could get dark for Party incredibly quickly. What are you lot saying for Zubimendi, man? It looks like he's going to be an Arsenal player.
The medical's taking time though. Longest medical on earth, bro.
Bro, and I hate that you're saying that, bro. Because with Zuba, we've known with him, like, why is it taking so long? Come over here and get that medical done, or do it over there. Did you get? But for me, Zubi looks cold, both footed. He ain't got no like. I can't tell if he's left or right footed. And the thing that I noticed from Zubi, he could do like, like them through balls, them cutthroat balls, left or right foot. It don't matter. Like literally, so for me, it's looking like Yeah, man, it would be a good signing just to see where he fits in as well. Odegaard, you're in trouble though. He's in trouble. Not with Zubi. Like I feel like we need backup for Odegaard, and whoever, like, if we get a player like Eze, bro, Odegaard is gone.
We can't get a player like Eze and be backup. Eze is gonna cost 90 odd million.
Nah, I reckon you can get Eze for. I reckon you can get Eze for a 60, 70 mil.
No way, man. He's gonna
100%.
65. Wait. 65. Musk can grab him.
Offer them a little Kirio.
65 will be Mattel.
Even that's a myth. Nah, you can get. How long's he got in his contract? I don't even know how long this guy's got in his contract.
Eze is going to cost like 90 mil, and Adam Wharton will cost 100 plus.
I can't lie. Adam Wharton.
Wait, Adam Wharton's
starting the talks around him for now. Like within the next 2 years,
guys, let's not get into that.
For the next 2 years, if we miss out on Wharton, we're in big trouble.
He's a good player on the ball.
He's cold.
What? Now Wharton's cold. Interceptions, everything.
Wharton's cold. Yeah, but how cold is cold? Like, what level are we talking about? Caicedo cold?
I'm talking
cold. Better than Caicedo. In the next 2 years, he's going to be lit. We need to buy the dip early, man. He's cold.
Yeah, but what level cold are we talking?
He's going to be an England starter one day. Like he's going to the top.
Oh, one day. Okay.
And Antarctica cold, bro.
So they said that about Rice. And now look at him. Like someone's got to start somewhere.
Adam Wharton's not even close to Rice.
At this moment in time, no. They're two different players. They'll partner each other for England one day.
I feel like at the ages though, Wharton's better than what Rice was.
Yeah. He got more to his game.
Yeah.
Million%.
What?
100%. The East London bias is about to come out.
Bro,
are you crazy? Declan Rice was captain of West Ham.
Not at that age. It was Noble.
Now we're rating captaincies.
Are you mad?
Bro, Wharton's how old's Wharton? I swear he's like 28, 19.
Oh, he's a baby, man.
21.
We're gonna Google it.
Bro, when Declan Rice was 20, 21, Mark Noble was captain over there.
We're gonna
This is
Google
what I'm saying. My man's this guy's 21.
21. There you
He's
go.
21. We're gonna Google it.
He's 21. He's 21.
Oh, and while you're doing that with Google, yeah. If you remember, Google search again. But you see me, yeah. I'm saying next season, just max
Rice
down.
Rice was captain at West Ham at 20 years old.
No. Don't let that fool you, bro. He might have held it once or something, but Mark Noble was the captain for time. He was not no captain at 20. Don't do that.
I think he was a young captain still. I'm not going to lie.
Listen, he was a young
youngest captain,
bro. Is that when we took Xhaka's captaincy? We all knew Xhaka was the
real. He got the captain of West Ham at 19.
Answer. Oi. Just look when Mark Noble retired, and that will give you the answer.
Declan Rice became the captain of West Ham at the age of 19.
Bro, when did Mark Noble retire? Check that. That's when he become captain, bro. What are we talking about?
But listen,
he might have been vice.
Right.